What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to Mountain High Local. I do appreciate you guys checking out this video. Go ahead and subscribe if this is the type of content you like. Again, thank you. So I recently purchased a 2024 Surron LBX. I'm at 180 miles, and this is my top 5 things I think you should know before you pick if you want a Surron / e-bike, Talaria, all that. Number one thing to note, and also maybe the biggest deterrent when purchasing or thinking about purchasing a Surron, is the price range. Surron's made the name as the staple in the game. They've been around the longest, proven to be the most reliable, just lasted over time. But nowadays with the new bikes coming out, for the performance out the box price range, Surron, it's there, but there's better options. For example, this bike does come with a 60 volt 40 amp hour battery. This bike is priced at $4,500. I did just see a sale on a website for around $3,800, but I mean after tax it's still gonna come out to over $4,000. I did get mine at a local dealer, and that'll be one of the other reasons I'll get back into that. But like I said, for performance wise, there's a lot of bikes you can get out the box that are 72 volt. This bike top speed is 47, 45. You know, it depends on your weight. The other bike's top speed 50 something, hitting 60 right out the box. And that's one of the biggest things I would consider is, hey, I can get this right out the box compared to this, and it's more power. And I mean, when you're spending that much money, is a couple $100, $500 really that big of a difference? I mean, at times for some people, yes. Some people, it's like, all right, what's the difference? I'm already here, you know. And so that leads me into number 2. For the Surron, the aftermarket is just there. It's completely insane. I mean, they've been around for so long. So, I mean, every part you could think of, if you want to customize any little part, there's aftermarket for you for sure. And the nice thing is there's multiple brands that you have to choose from. I know some of the newer bikes coming out, they just don't have the aftermarket there at the moment. Of course, it'll eventually get there, but how long? Are you the type of person where you get your bike and now you want to make it yours right away? Well, you just bought the best performance bike out the box, but now you have to wait a few months for the aftermarket to catch up for you to really do anything else. I mean, for some people, stock, they love it and they'll stick it out forever. Other people, they just want to switch it up right away, and that could be an issue, so that's one thing to think about. Number 3, I would say stock, like straight out the box. If you're riding trails, it's perfect. I mean, personally, I'm 90% riding trails, 10% maybe on the street, you know, going around the city. But I'm mostly on trails 90% of the time. And there's never really been a time where I'm going 40 miles per hour. I mean, most of the trails I'm taking are pretty technical. It's constant curves going up, down. I'm in Colorado, so you can imagine. I'm not really flying going 40. So out the box, 60 volts, this is perfect for the trails, and I love it. And I'm continuing to push it more and more and more. But do I see myself flying on these technical trails going 40 miles per hour? Probably not. I mean, maybe am I going 28, 25 at times? Okay, but that's still up there. So the 10% of the time that I am riding on the street, a lot of the side roads around me are 35 miles an hour, and I'm completely okay riding around. I got 45, I can speed up if I need to. But once I get to the bigger roads where the speed limit is 45, the stock power just isn't doing it. Is it getting me by? Yeah. Do I feel safe? Would I rather go a little faster, keep up with the flow a little better? Yeah. So if you are mainly street riding, you are going to want to upgrade your battery and gain more power, upgrade your controller, vice versa, combo, however you want to do it. That's probably the route you're going to want to take. The nice thing about Surron, like I just said, the aftermarket, it's all there. You got options. You just got to do the research. And number 4, one thing for me specifically was the weight. The Surron does weigh the lightest at around 110. And for me specifically, my situation is I have to carry my bike up a flight of stairs. So after a long ride, when I'm exhausted, I needed a bike that was light enough that I could still pick up and get into where I live. So that's that. Number 5, which was really big for me and one of the biggest reasons I did get to Surron, is there's a local dealer 5 minutes away from me, about 5-10 minutes, and they're a motorcycle shop that sells Surrons. I mean, of course, you get your warranty like everyone else, but the difference is, since I didn't get it from a website, I'm not shipping anything back to the website. Anything goes wrong, I just take the bike to them and I'll pick it up when it's done. I mean, I'm gonna start customizing this soon, so that kind of goes out the box, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm gonna make this what I want it to become, and that's just part of the process. I mean, I didn't really think of it like that at first. I just got the bike, and it was a few of the 5 reasons that kind of pushed me that way. But probably I'll just reiterate, the number one thing that I'm very thankful for is just the aftermarket for the Surron and the local dealer. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna be, probably voiding that warranty, but just ease of mind if I do stay stock for a year. I mean, I could push his bike to his limits, and it's just ease of mind. But I just want to thank you guys again for listening. I appreciate you guys. I'm trying to come out with some better content, have it filmed better, look better. Still working on that, trying to get a GoPro or some sort of action camera with a better mount. But thank you guys for supporting my channel. More videos will be out. Thank you.